What's up, guys? Welcome back to Half Man Half Tech. My name is Ben, your host. So what you are seeing here is the new Apple Watch Series 7. This is the 45mm aluminum case. It's in green, as you can see, and this is the dynamic contour watch face that you are seeing here. So it was the favorite watch face that Apple basically showed off in almost the entire video of the Apple Watch Series 7, and in this video I thought I should just explain it a little bit more to give you some clarity as to why this watch face is here, and also why this watch face makes it easier to be able to read your time than before. So on my iPhone that is paired with my Apple Watch Series 7, if I unlock it and go to the face gallery right there, you'll be able to see that we on top right there we have the new watch faces. For some reason my app just reset itself. I'm not sure why that is so, but you can see the new watch faces that we have, and the contour watch face again is at the forefront of the new watch face section, as you can see. So you have the contour, the modular duo, the portraits, and world time watch face. Now I've already explained the world time watch face in detail. I've done the portrait, and soon I'll be doing the modular duo. But as you can see, this is the dynamic contour watch face. It's interesting because here it doesn't say it's dynamic, but you can see also on the Apple Watch, if you go to the watch selector page, let's just swipe to the left like this and you add a watch face. The dynamic contour watch face again is at the center of this watch face selector on the Apple Watch Series 7. So it's the favorite Apple Watch face for the Apple Watch Series 7, and let's find out why. So if we go into our iPhone and select the contour watch face, you can see that I've already actually added it on my iPhone right here. So let me skip to this portion and go there. You can see I've already added it. I can do movements and so on, and we want to be able to read more information about this dynamic contour watch face. So this is the description of it, and let me just click more. It says inspired by the passage of time. So passage of time is always moving. As the world goes around, time is also going around. So maybe this is why it does this notion or rotation. And if we continue on with the description of this, it says the contour face gradually changes to highlight the current hour. So I actually measured this, and it's unfortunate that I started recording this video a little bit earlier, but you can see that when you lower your wrist and you raise it up like this, the dynamic portion of it goes around until it goes or highlights the current hour. So you can see this is equivalent to when my wrist is lowered. All the numbers are the same size and they are even, but when I lower my wrist and raise it up like this, you can see that the biggest number is 7, and it's very easy to tell the difference between the biggest number and the smallest number, as you can see right there. So 7 being the biggest number and 8 being the smallest, you are able to tell that your current hour is actually 7. So if I was to compare this to what I have on my iPhone here, let me just lock my iPhone and unlock it. You can see that it's 7:42 p.m. So you can see that it highlights the current hour by selecting it to be the last bold digit, as you can see right there. So let's continue on with the description, and you can see that the numerals are a custom font designed to fit into the edge of the display and move seamlessly from one hour to the next. So if you were to actually keep an eye on it, as you can see here, the time, like I mentioned, is actually 7:42. So if you time your dynamic contour watch face at like 7:59 and you time it until 8 o'clock comes, you actually be able to see 7 shrink a little bit, and you see the 8 become bold, and that will go to tell you that, you know, the current hour that you're looking at at is now 8. So depending on whether it's AM or PM, you'll be able to quickly tell the time that, hey, right now it's actually 8:43. So with this dynamic contour watch face, it makes it easier to be able to tell the time. If you were like a person who was always used to digital numbers and you were not used to the hour hand, the minutes hand, and the second hand that you see always moving around. So in a sense, you don't even have to look at your hour hand if you have this dynamic contour watch face. So you lower your wrist, you raise it up, you can easily tell that the current hour you're looking at is 7. And if you want to look at it, keep looking at it until the hour changes. You'll be able to see the next big number. And if you try and edit this dynamic contour watch face, you can see that you can select rounded numbers or regular. So initially for me, it took me a while to be able to tell the difference between what they mean by rounded and also regular. But if you look at like a number that has a sharp edge like 7 or 10, the 1, you can see regular, it's more of a chop off, and rounded, let's go to rounded, you can see that the number is not chopped off. It's almost a curve like what we have here on the edge of the Apple Watch. So that is the style as far as you can do, not much, just rounded and regular. And then you can select like dial color. So if you, depending on the color you select, you can actually select the dial, and the dial color will be like what you are seeing here in the middle of your watch face. And the dial color is determined by the color that you select. So you can turn this on and turn it off. So this is how it looks when it's off, and this is how it looks when it's on. So if I was to go here, you can see the color that I currently have is rainbow. And if I like was to go and select like a color like this one that is clover, and select it as my color and go to the dial color, when I turn it off, of course the background is black, but when I turn it on, then the dial color is green. So the dial color depends on the color that you select here once you've made your color selection. For the purposes of this video, I'll keep it there. And also you have two options or two places where you can add your complications. You have the date that I put there. You can always, you know, choose what you want to put there, but for me, I'll put the date. And just to keep it a little bit clean and so on, I just chose to leave this lower middle portion blank, but those are the two complications or the two places you have where you can put your complications. So as you can see, this is the dynamic contour watch face. This is how it looks when you lower your wrist, even when you have your dial color off. But the moment you raise your wrist like this, the dial color will pop up and you'll be able to see what color you have and the current hour that you have. So this is how it looks in this color, and I've also selected like white so that you see how it looks. And basically this was the one that basically Apple showed off, and this is the dynamic contour watch face. Very easy to tell the current hour and the minutes. All you gotta know is you gotta know your 0, 15, 30, 45, and your full or 0 back to 0 right there. Very easy to tell whether you are using like the analog or whether you were used to digital and were having a hard time with analog. This dynamic contour watch face makes it very easy for you to be able to tell the time. So this is as much as there is to know when it comes to this dynamic contour watch face. It's exclusive to the Apple Watch Series 7 only. If I was to share this watch face with you, like click on the share section and copy the link and send it to you, you won't be able to set it as your current watch face if you don't have the Apple Watch Series 7. So that's how it is for me on my Apple Watch Series 7. And if you have any questions or want me to test out something else other than the dynamic contour watch face, or have anything you want to know about the Apple Watch Series 7, let me know in the comment section below, and stay safe, and I'll definitely see you in the next video very soon. Peace.